Hello friends, welcome to this week's vlog. So I'm up in the spare bedroom that used to be Drew and Logan's. At one point it was Kenzie's room, so I have a chalkboard wall here still. I'm gonna turn my little seedlings. I want to show you what's going on, and I am gonna water them from the top using, I'll show you, using this because I can't put the top on because these guys are too long. Look at them. It's so neat looking. These are the Morning Glories, and we've got like the green and the purple. These little guys they are all leaning towards the sun. Same thing here. These are all different tomatoes. Look, these tomatoes came up. I found two tiny Tom tomatoes, and I planted them both. They both came up. So I'm gonna turn them. Looks like I got some coleus seeds in there mixed in too, which is fine. We have an abundance of coleus. I don't see, oh, we have something here. One little baby echinacea coming up. Oh, I can see the erigeron. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see it. It's in this here. Maybe you can see it. Can you see that little itty bits of green coming in? Right there. So there's a little movement there. I haven't used this yet. I don't know what it's gonna do or if it works. Maybe I gotta pump it more. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I gotta pump this sucker. So I got this off Amazon. All right, now let's try it. Oh, well, hello. I don't want that kind of a spray. How do you make it? No. Maybe I need to go back this way. I just want a mist. Oh, there we go. A mist. That's what we want. I'll link this down below for you guys too. So we're going to give them all a little bit of water. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of top watering, but since I had to take the top off, they're going to dry out pretty quickly. And there's no roots for the bottom watering at this point. So we'll give you a little bit of water too. And this is actually filtered water because my water, I got a water filter because basically what am I trying to say? The Ohio thing with the water, some of that water does come into Virginia. And so I went ahead and bought a filter so that I could check and see how bad our water was. And what I found out, I don't know about the vinyl chloride, but what I found out was that the lead content in my water was way too high. It was like double what it should have been. Kind of makes me wonder if that's been causing sluggishness, not feeling great, ringing in my ears, all of that kind of stuff. So because I drink so much tea, and they also said that you can't like boil lead out of water. In fact, hot water can make it worse. So I got a filter, and now I'm only drinking filtered water with tea or any water that I have. I'm filtering it, and that's helping a lot. My leaf blower's up here on that thing. I just got home because I didn't want the dogs on the couch. So anyway, long story short, we're drinking better water, and I don't want that lead water to mess up my seedlings or cause damping off of my seedlings. I gotta get some laundry done. This whole basket has been here for a week, and it's all like sheets and stuff that are a pain in the dupayage to fold, and some of the towel blankets and stuff I use on where the dogs are. So anyway, I got home a little bit early today, so I'm going to sit a spell and have a cup of tea with my filtered water, and then probably get some laundry done. I also do have sprouts in one of my winter sowing jugs outside. I'll show you that in a second. What you got there, Grayson?
Like everyone else. Pumpkin.
What is it? Show me how to do it. No, show me how to do that. Your perfume, where does that go? Oh, you want to look at yourself? Hey, Grayson, don't pick your nose. Are you sick? Say, I'm sick. Grayson, picking your nose isn't good. You do it.
Papa.
You do it.
Open.
You open it. You just go to like this. You go.
Papa.
Shh, 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 shh.
Papa.
What about Papa?
Open.
What?
Oh, open.
You want me to open it? It doesn't open. It doesn't open, but you can play with it. Hey, mister, what are you doing? Hey, Grayson, what are they doing on TV? What are they doing, you silly?
No.
What are they doing? Fishing? You need. How do you sneeze? Chew.
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 Oi.
You want that back on?
Back on.
Can you say fish with daddy?
Say daddy.
Fish daddy. Can you say motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Can you say mac and cheese?
Cheese.
Where's your mac and cheese? Right there. Can you say chopper?
Toppers.
Can you say nitro?
Taco.
Nitro. Where's nitro? Yep. Where can you say Dixie?
Roger.
Where's Dixie? She's hiding.
Roger.
What's your kitty's name? What's your kitty at home's name?
Doopy.
Doobie.
Toppers. Toppers.
Chopper.
Toppy. Hiding.
He's hiding.
Toppy.
What are you eating? What you eating, buddy? What is that?
Cheese.
Mac and cheese? You getting some of it in your mouth? And some of it in the bib? Did it go in the bib? What are we watching on TV?
Coco.
A Coco Melon? What are they doing on TV?
Coco.
What are they doing? Were they fishing with their daddy?
Fish.
Fishing with their daddy? Should I turn it back on now? Say, turn on, please. Oh, do you not want that on, Grayson? Well, all right then. Are we supposed to throw things on the floor?
4.
No, we're not. Are we supposed to be throwing things on the floor? Say, sorry, TT. No, say, sorry, TT. Say, I'm sorry.
Toppers.
That's not. That's Dixie. Say, Dixie.
Easy.
All right, let's turn your TV back on. What do you want me to do? What?
No.
What's this?
You.
What is cake? You like cake?
I like cake. Yeah.
You like cake, yeah? You're so talking so much. How do we open this box? Right here?
Gary.
Right here, I gotta open it. There's
Gary.
this way. There's a little thing right here. I gotta cut it open and then we'll see what's inside. It's our FabFitFun box. All right, you wanna lift it up? Let's see if we can get it out.
Oh.
Oh, what is in there?
A blanket.
A surprise? What's this? Ultimate prize pack valued at $10,000. We'll do that later. What is this?
A 5.
Is that a blankie? Let's see what this is. Set of 2 glasses and a carrot set. All right. Well, should we open this one up and see what that is? Can you open it? What do you do? Don't you want to see what's in there? People want to see what's in there. What else we got? We got a cryo ice sake roller for your face, I guess.
Here.
Kenzie's not here yet. We got olive body cream. We got wake up and celebrate your lips. This is a lip. I think that's for your lips. It's got for your lip. Yep. You want me to open it? Okay. That's a beach towel. That's what that was, not a blanket. It's a pretty beach towel. we can't open the lip scrub. It did not want to open. It's a overnight sleeping mask for your lips. And then we got a carafe and for the thing for our room upstairs and 2 glasses. So I'll open those up in a second. You playing some music? My goodness. You guys are good music makers. La. All right, Grayson, make more music. No, don't you dare throw that. No, that will hurt. Do not throw. Good job. Good listening. No. No. That's gross. Don't spit on people. Don't spit. Grayson, what are you going to do with yourself? Oh my God, you're such a mess maker. You're such a boy. No.
Cookies?
Cookies, maybe. That's for the doggies, huh? Mm-hmm. Was Grayson playing some music for you? Grayson, do your ABCs.
Where's your might be cold?
It was over there by you, I thought. Maybe not.
Yeah?
Hiding. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. So lots has happened over here. I haven't filmed since the weekend. It's early in the morning, like 7 a.m. I'm going to get ready with you guys and give you guys just a fill-in because I've got a meeting coming up here in 45 minutes and I can't really get on here looking like I just crawled out of bed, which I got out of bed at 6, but I'm just tired and it's been a little bit of an interesting week. Actually, let me get this wet and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not actually going to talk about the products I'm putting on, I don't think. I am going to use this, the Natasha Denona Retro Glam. I haven't used it in a while, and so I want to use that. So I'll mention a couple of things as I go about getting ready. And anything that I don't mention, I will put in the description box below so that you guys can find the link if you want to look at the product or pick it up, or if you like the way something looked on my skin. So, okay, so it's Thursday. I think the last time I picked up the camera to talk to you guys was over the weekend. I had Grayson for the weekend. Ella came over with Kenzie for a little bit. So we had a good weekend. And then on Monday, I don't know why, I don't think I filmed anything. I've got some updates to give you guys on like my plants. Those bulbs I planted, also, they have come up. The Shamrock, the Iron Cross Shamrock bulbs, they have had a birthday and they've popped through the soil. They're not huge yet, so I'll give you guys an update on that. My lettuce and my parsley never came up upstairs, and I think it's because I had them on the heat mat and they're like more cool loving plants. You know, you live, you learn, right? So I replanted instead cosmos in that area that needs heat. And I think today I'm taking it off the heating pad and taking the top off because most of the stuff is germinated. I don't think the cosmos have yet because I think I just planted them yesterday, so they haven't. So let me tell you what's been going on around here. So first of all, I woke up, I guess I went to bed Monday night, woke up at 3 in the morning, used the bathroom, and I was like, I gotta go to the doctor. I knew I had a urinary infection or a UTI. Like, I knew it. Women just know that. You know when you have it. I don't know why they make it so difficult for women. Like, it irritates me that I have to, when I get this, which for me, it's like, as I became an adult, it's pretty common for me to get these or a yeast infection or whatever, and like, you can treat a yeast infection over the counter. Why can't I just go and get some kind of an antibiotic or probiotic or something for a UTI? So I tend to get them. Like, I knew it was coming on Monday night because my pee was cloudy. And like, so I was like, oh shoot. So I loaded my body up with a bunch of probiotics, but didn't matter. It was too late. It was coming, and that was that. Well, also Monday night, like, so Robert's been sick. He's been like coughing a lot, like really bad. Like, to me, it sounds like a bronchitis cough, and he's worse at night. Well, you know, men, they don't like to go to the doctors. So when I woke up on Tuesday morning, I said, look, I've got to go to the doctors today. Here's what's going on. I was like, why don't you come with me and get yourself checked as well and have that cough checked, because I'm pretty positive that you need antibiotics. So he went. Like, the last 2 times that man's went to the doctor for sickness has been because I was going for something. I almost feel like God's like, let's get Terry sick with something mild so that this man will get into the doctors, because otherwise he's going to get sicker because he doesn't go. So that's what happened. He went with me. We actually got to go in the same room, and our doctor was so cute. Oh my God, the doctor was just beautiful. He was a young, gorgeous man. Anyway, I digress. So we get in there, and, you know, they had to do chest x-rays and blood work on Robert. I knew I just had to pee in a cup. So he comes back in. He's like, ma'am, you do have a UTI. I was like, yeah, I know. He started laughing. He goes, yeah, most women know. He said, and sir, you have pneumonia. And I was like, damn, I did not know that Robert had pneumonia. I thought he had like bronchitis, which if left unchecked does turn into pneumonia. So, I mean, I guess that made sense. And but that was a shock. By the way, that was Maybelline. I'm not sure what I think about it. I'm testing it. It's new. It's the classic ivory in 120. It's a Super Stay Activewear. I'll let you know if I like it. So he had to be, so that ruined our Tuesday. So like neither one of us worked that day, because by the time we both got out of the doctor and we both got our medications, it was already like 2:00, because they had a delay with Robert getting his medicine. So it was already like 2 by the time we got home. And I'm like, well, no sense me working. And Robert really was feeling poorly. So he took a day off. But then, of course, he goes to work on Wednesday, yesterday. And the doctor said, like, take it. Well, he actually tried to go back to work on Tuesday. And the doctor said no. He said, you need to rest. And then he said, well, what about tomorrow? Because Robert has a lot of work to do. He said, why don't, he goes, maybe you can try to work a half day tomorrow and just see how you feel. So, of course, Robert goes in and works a whole day, because that's who he is. He did come home a little early. He was home by 4:30, and normally he doesn't get home till usually around 6:30 after work. Of course, you know, he stops earlier than that, but he goes and feeds his cats in the alley every day, so he's got to go all the way over to his old side of town, feed those cats, and come home. So, so then yesterday, also Wednesday, well, let me back up. So Tuesday night, I got a text message in a group chat from my boss saying, we would like you all to not report into the office. We'd like you to, every single person, to work from home yesterday. And it said that one of our employees had been physically threatened, that they were trying to de-escalate, but while they were trying to de-escalate, to please work from home. And I'm like, what the hell? We've literally got no information. He did say he called the cops, but I called my ex-husband and he said there was no reports. And I'm like, well, that's weird, because Mark said he called the cops for this. And he said that he goes, possibly maybe your boss filed a report from his home or somewhere else. Maybe it wasn't filed at, you know, our office, whatever. So I believe they've now got security on site, which is good, but we've really been given no information. And I'll tell you what, like, I get it, but I want to know, like, what kind of threat this was. Like, I'm nervous. So, like, then we get a message that if we want to come back to work now, we can. I'm like, well, I want to, but I don't want to come back and not know what this threat is. Like, are we talking like a I'm gonna beat the hell out of you threat? Are we talking I'm gonna shoot you threat? I'm gonna bomb you, I'm gonna burn the place down? Like, I want to know like what kind of threat this was before I go back into the office. It just makes me super, super nervous, and I don't want to go and be a sitting duck if some crazy person decides he's gonna go on a rampage. So as of yet, I decided to stay home the rest of this week and see if this situation, either A, we get more information, or if it, kind of just gets settled or de-escalates or whatever, like, I just don't want to put myself in a bad situation, or in an unsafe situation, I should say. So that's kind of what's going on there. And so I'll be working from home today and tomorrow now because of that. I do have TJ this weekend. His father's got to work except Friday, so he's going to pick him up Friday from school, and then I'm going to get him after that. And we're going to spend the weekend. And we also have Lily, Robert's granddaughter. She turns 2 this weekend, so we have a little party for her on Saturday, which TJ will get to go to that with us. We got to go shopping still for Lily and get her some stuff. I don't think she needs a lot. I told Robert, like, maybe it makes sense to get, like, if mom and dad have like a bank account where we can like put some money in a bank account for her. That's personally what I think would be a good thing to do. Like, get her some things to open, toys, clothes, whatever, but like then give her money for her bank account is what I'm thinking would be best. Just because she's so little and she's going to get spoiled with tons of stuff, and I know she's just not going to need a lot of it. I mean, you can only use so much, So I know I appreciated it, and my kids later in life appreciated it when they had money in their bank account to put down for a vehicle or whatever. So that's what I was kind of thinking, but I don't know. So that's kind of what's going on over here. So it's been a bit of a, I don't know, like a crazy week. I don't know. It's been a little off, and I just haven't picked up the camera, and I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not at my best this week, guys. I'm not feeling good. I woke up with a sore throat. I've been coughing a little. I asked the doctor if the medicine I'm on for my UTI would also help me like avoid getting pneumonia, because he did say that it's contagious. And I mean, Robert's been, this might be too light. I gotta go a little darker. I've been like sleeping next to Robert, and he'd been coughing his head off for days in my face a couple of times. Like, there was a couple of times I like yelled at him, like, please shut, cover your mouth up, So anyway, and I did wake up with a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm hoping I'm not going to get what he is dealing with. I think he has walking pneumonia is more what he's got. I'm trying to do that with my hand. That was funny. Yeah, I don't like how the under eye part's looking. So, yeah, so I'm just going to sort of try to take it easy. Look at this big, huge bag under my eye today, too. I'm just tired. It's just been a lot going on. And I just don't have the energy that I should have, which I'm just, I think I'm just maybe a little run down. I'm not sure. You'd think, I had tons of energy last week. I was feeling good last week. So you'd think that, like, after the vacation that we just had and everything, that I'd be raring to go. And I was for like a week, and now I'm tired. Like, I would have probably done better at the office this week, because I just don't do as well here. Like, I just can't get as much done working from home. Mostly because of me, like probably because of my ADHD. I just don't have the focus to, even with my medicine, it's not enough. So I'm not getting all the things done, and I actually have quite a bit to do. And today I really need to do some focus. I got some reference checks I have to do, like I have like 6 or 7 of them, and they take anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes each for us to do our references, because we do them in like a totally different format. We're not checking like, it's not like an HR reference, just where we just like verify dates of employment. It's not that kind of a reference. It goes into a lot of detail. I actually had somebody in HR ask me how I got the information, because a lot of times they only will give you dates and times. I don't know. I've never in 9 years, I think I've had one time where I've had a person tell me they couldn't give me a reference. But I deal with salespeople as well, so I'm calling like leaders, like VPs and directors and regional guys, that sales guys, and they just will talk to me. I'm not really calling HR to get a reference. I have occasionally, but even when I have, the HR professionals go through our process and they've been giving me the references. I've like I said, in 9 years, I've had one person, and it wasn't even an HR individual, tell me that was way too thick, Terry. Oh, well, good thing I'm not going anywhere. I didn't mean to make that line that thick. Sometimes it happens, maybe because I'm talking. So, yeah, one time in 9 years, and it wasn't even an HR professional that told me they weren't allowed to give me a reference other than to verify dates of employment. Maybe I'll put eyelashes on today, since I went so heavy on the top. Maybe that's what we should do, huh? That's what I'm kind of thinking. All right, I went ahead and put my mascara on. I'm not going to put lashes on. I am putting this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek blush, which is a really pretty pink, kind of cool toned pink, shiny blush. Whoa, we'll get a mega shine. I'll go over that with my, so if you ever do that, like just put too much on like I just did, you guys can use your beauty blender and just buff it out a little bit until you get it to the consistency or the colors that you like. A lot of times too, I'll go too far over, I'll go too far down, because, I'm just human. I'm not like an expert at this makeup shit. So anyway, Kenzie just called me. She's having her little dog Marshmallow's been driving her up a wall, and I said, well, you get a puppy and they're home all day and they don't have anybody to aggravate them or to play with, not aggravate them, but to play with them, they are needy. They start to get, they whine, they cry. She came home, she had like a lessons to do, and she just wanted to take an hour nap, and the dog just whined in her face the whole time. So anyway, so she's on her way to school to teach those first graders. So she's in, I don't know how many, she's doing like the full training, the full class. She's like in the classroom takeover. She's doing all of the lessons and lesson plans right now. I'm not sure how much more time she has with that, like maybe 6 weeks or so. And then she graduates, and then after that, she is off for the summer. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. So she already does have a new job. She went on one interview and she got hired in the county that she wanted with the grade that she wanted. So Kenzie has her first job as her first official teaching job starting in the fall in August, and it is with 5th graders, which is what she wanted. I think she's now done in college. She's now done all of the different grades from like kindergarten to 5th grade, and I think she's done, because she's with 1st graders now. I don't remember what she's had. I know she's done 3rd grade. She's done, because she did substitute teaching and stuff like that as well. So I think she's had them all, and 5th graders were her fave. So she is excited to start school. She did, start her actual job in teaching. She has had some problems with some kids, but they're little, and I think the problems are going to be bigger when she has issues with kids when she's in the 5th grade class. So, and then she's in the middle of like planning for her wedding. She's going to look at a venue in the beach area this weekend with her boyfriend. So they might get married by the beach. It's like a couple hours away. So everybody will have to get a hotel room, including our out-of-town people. And we've been looking at colors of the weddings and flowers. And I don't know what she's going to end up doing, but she's looking at like kind of like a sage green and blush and cream colorings. She found a color combo. If I have it, I'll put it up on the screen. But she found a color combo actually when she was at Hobby Lobby. So these are just silk flowers that I'll put up here, but it's the colors she wants. I don't know if she's probably going to do real flowers, but I don't know. All right, I got to go brush this mop on my head and I got to start work. I have a meeting here in 10 minutes. So I'll list all that stuff I used below for you guys, and I'll see you later and I will show you the plants. Actually, yeah, I'll show you the plants a little bit later. All right, good morning. Let me turn this light off. I have the heat mat turned off as well, and I'm going to show you. First of all, these guys, I moved them and repotted them. These are our morning glories. They're not ready to go outside yet. There is garlic in here, old garlic, because I saw some little gnats, and they don't like garlic. So as soon as I put that in there, no more gnats. All right, so here, I did turn that off, yeah. Okay, so these are all of our little coleus, and they're doing so good. They're rainbow coleus, so we don't have our second leaves on any of them yet. They're overwhelmed in here. I am going to have to transplant some, and then there's a couple extras that just sort of, in there, I got hardly any, just like 3 of them in there, but I oversprinkled. These little guys are the origerons. They're so pretty. There's not a lot of them. There's some in here and here. There's that, I don't know, that one might be a coleus. There's one in here, and there's a few in here. These guys here are all purple coneflower or echinacea, so that did good. These are 2 different things of tomatoes, but we do have some casualties. We have this guy who died. I'm going to pull these 2 out. So these are dead babies because I didn't take the time to turn. I left the thing on the heat mat on too long, and so those guys sort of didn't do well. This guy still got a seed on him. He's coming up, and then these over here are cosmos. Now I just literally planted these. I planted these literally 2 days ago, and they have already popped up, which is insane. So yeah, so they're all doing really well. These are the Tiny Tim tomatoes. They don't get very big, so as soon as these guys are starting, these guys, I don't know if you can see, they are starting to get their second, or I guess their first set of true leaves. So they have their first leaves, and then they're getting their second leaves. Same thing here. These guys, you can see there's a little something starting right here, and that is these are the first leaves of that came out, and there is something starting in there to get their true leaves going. So that's good. So everything is doing really well. Let me put my light back on these guys, and we're gonna let them be. And I'm also going to show you guys, oh, hold on, my screen's dirty on this side. Okay, now you guys can't see me real well yet, but, and I haven't gotten fully ready yet. I took a shower, but I haven't done like my makeup or anything like that yet. So I want to show you the Iron Cross Shamrocks. They have come up as well. Here they are. Let me put you guys in the light so we can see them better. So here we go. So this one is starting to get its first leaf, and it hasn't opened yet, and it's got another little guy coming up. So same thing here. He's got a leaf coming up and another curlicue coming up. So these are just one bulb, but there's like two things coming up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There were 10 in here. Oh, right here. Here's the 10th one. He's just a late bloomer to the party. So all of them have come up. couple of them are getting leaves. And these leaves will be, when they open, they will be a little shamrock and they will be green and purple. So those did really good. So I can't wait to see them when they're fully flushed out and in bloom. All right. I also got, I'm getting ready to put a sweater on because I'm so cold, but I got a new palette in that I'll be showing on the other channel, but I want to show you it here just to show it to you. Hold on. All right. Do you hate that when you have a bra and then your boobs like pop out of the bra? That's annoying. Okay, so I got this. This is the new Natasha Denona Love Glam Face Palette. Love Face Palette. All right. So I want to show you guys, and then if you're interested in this palette, I will be doing a review. I'll probably play with it today, even though it doesn't really match what I've worn. So it's got the beautiful like hot pink chrome, and it's got everything that you need in here. So it does have a protective piece here to cover up the creams, because you do have a gorgeous cream blush. You have a gorgeous cream highlighter. These are all her creamy matte formulas except this. This is one of her, I think one of her Chroma Crystals shimmer shades. So everything you need is in here to do a complete look. Obviously the look's going to be fairly, I mean, you could probably use these 3 colors to get a little bit more of a neutral, but if you add any of this, it's gonna give you that pink look. So swatches, all of that. I haven't even swatched it myself yet. I'm dying to. Will be on the other channel as soon as I do this video, but I just wanted to show you guys that. I got a wannable that came in. I'm gonna probably end the vlog here. It's Friday. Later on today, I have my grandson coming over, TJ, for the whole weekend. Tyler will be here with him today, but I think he's got to work, so I got him for the weekend. And we have a birthday party for Lily tomorrow, so me and TJ will go to that. So I will start a new vlog either today or tomorrow at some point for next week. And I think that's it. This little, these are Stitch Fix earrings. This was from the Bee Bomb. It's like that party where you have those fizzy bombs and then you win jewelry. That's what this was for, and it was just the right color for this little, this thing I'm wearing is from Mango Pop. It's a long sleeve kind of mock neck bodysuit, and I got it from Mango Pop on Amazon, so I can link that for you too. And then I've got my long cardigan here that I'm getting ready to put over it because I'm just cold. I was wondering why I was so freezing, and I went and looked, and it was the air was on pretty. I don't know if it was just automatically set to change, because I know Robert didn't put the air on. Well, he might have last night. Because he was burning up and he was hot, and he may have put the air on and then didn't change it back. But I was like, why am I feeling cold air? And it was on blasting. So I just put the heat on because it's not that warm out there today. I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm debating whether I should read a book or if I should do my makeup. I don't know. I'm not really feeling like putting the makeup on just yet. I'll probably put it on later. I just did my face. I took a shower and I got vitamin C stuff all over my face right now. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Had a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. We are still working on getting well over here. I've still been sneezing and I have a scratchy throat. So I think it's just like a cold. Grayson had that, and of course he was spitting on everybody. So I'm sure last weekend he shared that with all of us. But we're just going to take it easy, I think, today, and then tomorrow's going to be a pretty busy day. I may have to go shopping for Lily with Robert and TJ this evening, too, because we have one gift for her, but and I've been telling Robert all week, he's been sick, so, he hasn't felt like doing anything. So anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next vlog. Thanks for joining me. I know this week wasn't super exciting, that as far as what I've vlogged and stuff, but thanks for sticking with me. Hope you enjoyed hearing little Grayson talk. It's so sweet to hear him talking now and putting words together, and he can say some big words. So anyway, I'll see you guys all soon. Have a wonderful day.